Got a nice little lug slider here. Awesome brand you want to look out for. They have little wallets and also like carry-on bags for planes. They only want $6 for this. It sells for about $30 plus shipping, and it sells very quickly. And this one is extremely clean. I'm not gonna sell it as new, but you could sell it as like new, that's for sure. Back at the Goodwill in Layton, just found this Polaroid 640 land camera. They only want $6 for it. These go for about $25, $30 plus shipping. They have a really nice sell-through rate. So we'll go ahead and grab this one. And then also, just down the line a little bit, we got a DVD VCR combo player. Unfortunately, it's a Sylvania, so they don't sell as well. And they want $15 for it. So we're not gonna be picking it up, but definitely always looking for DVD VCR combos. This is an example of just because it has a strong brand doesn't mean the individual item is going to sell well. They only want $6 for these Uggs, which is a decent price for the brand, but these like slip-on sneakers only sell for like maybe $10 plus shipping. If you find the right Uggs, they'll sell for like 50 or 80, but not those boys. These are some nice Dragon Alliance ski goggles right here. They're only $2.99, and these actually come with the Luma lens. I actually snowboard a little bit, so these are some premium ones right here. There's a little bit of surface scratches, but when you actually look through them, there's like 0 scratches. These can actually be sold as ski goggles instead of just the frames, so I should be able to get about $30 to $50 for these in used condition. Always awesome to find OEM, original HP, Canon, any of those inks. This is a cartridge. It's the 36A. It goes for $30 plus shipping. It's only $4 here. This is already expired and a bit older, but it'll still go pretty fast. I've actually never heard of this brand before, but this is Oki. We've got 4 of them right here. These are also printer cartridges. They sell at a slower rate at $30 each. Only like 5 or 6 yellows have sold, but yeah, we'll definitely pick these up. They'll go slower, but they will sell. So, oh, mug life. This is what got me started in thrifting to resell. I watched Gary Vee, #mug life. I watched his trash talking series. He flipped a few mugs. The very first thing I ever sold was a Christmas mug on December 10th, 2022. I put it in a flat rate envelope with 0 padding, and it arrived broken. Learned a lot since then, and it's been a fun ride. All right, we're over here in the kitchen appliances. I found this Weber, the CL8672A. It's just some sort of like rotisserie chicken power supply, I guess. It goes for $30 plus shipping. Not sure how much they're gonna sell it to me for. I think someone just bought the unit without the power supply, so we'll see what happens. All right, let's keep looking through here. Found one of my favorites. Got the InStyler. Let's see, how much do they want for this? $5. Wet to dry edition. This sells for great money. 30, 35 bucks typically is what I sell them for. See what else we can find while we're here. Let me know if you guys see anything that I miss. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Could be worth something. $10 is pricey though, so we'll see. A few of those are sold for $25. Slow sell-through rate, no thanks. Got a nice VCR player, Sylvania, but it's $10. These are typically only going for about $35 plus shipping now. So yeah, I'm still gonna get it. Actually, I ended up passing on that one because it only goes for about $25 plus shipping nowadays. I also passed on this Hitachi DVD VCR combo player. It's $10, goes for about $35. Definitely didn't pass on this Panasonic DMR ES46V. This is also a recorder. This goes for about $140 plus shipping in working condition. For parts, it'll still go for about $50. So yeah, it looks like they just barely probably restocked the electronics because I'm doing very well. I'm also considering getting this, but I just have a lot of 5-disc changers. Oh, is this a nice little photo scanner? All right, I'm gonna look this up and I'll be back in a second. Yep, this was a scanner. Super dirty. I'm pretty sure it'll work. It's got all the plugins and all that stuff, so we'll take her home and test her. $7. This sells for about 40 or 50 plus shipping. It looks like there's a couple of goodies on this. We're definitely grabbing this Magnavox DVD VCR combo player. It's only $9. I sell these all the time for about $50 plus shipping without the remote. I have many extra remotes at home, so I'll be able to pair a remote with this. So we'll sell for about $70 plus shipping. There's a couple of other good stuff here. This Onkyo for 30. 30 is just a little too high. This Yamaha CDC 645, I'll put the comp on screen. Goes for decent money, but they don't have a price on it that I can see. So I'm also gonna grab this and then just ask about the price up front. Just moving along here through the electronics section. Oh, we got this Easy Reach. This is $5 or under. We'll get it because it sells for 20 plus shipping very quickly. Doesn't look like there's a price tag on that either, so hopefully it's $5. I'm seeing this right here. I've sold this before, this little Conair compact. It's only $1. It only sells for like 15, but I have sold it before, but I'm not gonna get it. It doesn't look like it's in super great condition either, so it'd probably only go for about 10, and that's just not worth it for that size. But here are, I'll look this one up. This one I know goes for about $12 to $15 plus shipping. It's only $1. Same thing here, this goes for about $12, $12.87 plus shipping, so we'll get both of these. And then Panasonic DVD players. Usually DVD player remotes don't go for a ton, but every once in a while there will be a random Panasonic one because it goes to like, I'll show you guys over here. A lot of these remotes go to these, the 5-disc DVD home theater sound system, and that's what makes these valuable. If it was just to like a random little, there's not a smaller Panasonic DVD player, but like they have a lot of them like this or like this. A remote to those units are not valuable whatsoever, like $5 shipped. But to this one, they can sometimes go for about 15 plus shipping. So let me check this model number real quick as well. All right, that was one of them that goes for about $6 shipped. So we're gonna leave that behind. Ooh, this is unbranded, but for whatever reason, this does really well. I guess it's, you know, designed by Hippus in the Netherlands. I don't know why, but I've sold like 6 of these for $18 plus shipping. And then you guys can obviously see right here, got a Sony PlayStation. This is a PlayStation 4 controller. Awesome profit right here, only $5. This should go for about 25, maybe 30 plus shipping because of the colorway, but yeah, probably 25. All right, so I already went through all these because there's so many of them, but we got some Smith's sunglasses right here. Obviously just super scratched, but the Survey series, I've sold this many times. I've never found the matte camo, so I think this will go for even more. I usually sell these frames for $40 frames only, and I'll let you guys know what I end up listing the red frames with the camo. That H missing, not a huge deal whatsoever. Should still sell for a minimum of $30, $35 plus shipping. And then right under that, we got 2 pieces here. This is a Fossil wallet for $1. Always picking up Fossil, especially genuine leather. And then I was actually gonna pick up this Beats because it's only $1, goes for about like $7 to $12 plus shipping, but I don't wanna deal with that mess, so we're gonna leave that behind. I do really well with pans, but when it comes to pans now, I'm ultra picky because I don't like shipping out the big stuff. But if I ever find Emerald, all-clad, things like that, I'll definitely pick it up regardless of the size. And then over here, we're just looking for like stainless steel coffee makers with the right brand. I've actually never heard of Trudeau coffee, so we'll take a look at that. It's missing the top, so probably won't get it unless it's something incredible. I wonder if there's just not a lot of prices on things today. But we got these 2 Yeti lids. Just these lids go for like $12 plus shipping. So hopefully I can get those for like 50 cents each or something. I used to sell these in the package all the time for $20 and then out of the package for 15 plus shipping. But nowadays there's several thousand listed and only a few hundred sold. So I'm gonna pass on those. I haven't found Cutco actually ever in a thrift store. I found it at yard sales multiple times, but I'm hopeful that one day we will find Cutco. This is a pretty small Goodwill. I mostly just come here for clothing. There'll be an occasional hardware or electronic here and there, but I usually don't leave with more than 5 items from this one. But it's usually, you know, some good jackets and decent clothing, so we'll see what we get today. The music was too loud in this clip, so we're just gonna do a nice little voice over here. Always checking out the hair appliances. You guys know I'm always able to find some pretty decent ones that sell for good money at a good profit. Just checking through here, we're taking a look at the electronics. I find a Theragun, a few other different things, but they're not all great brands, so we pass on most of them. Then I find this camera. I end up putting this back, unfortunately, just not a strong enough brand, but I do end up picking up this camera. Sells for about $20 plus shipping, so we'll go ahead and pick that up. Just looking through here some more. Just a bunch of miscellaneous electronics. Most things aren't going to have strong brands, so you're going to pass on like 95% or so. But then we find this Roku remote. It's got the voice activation button, so it's always worth a good amount of money. It's only $3. I actually already sold it for $18.87 plus shipping. It sold the day I listed it. Looking through here, I love to find miscellaneous electronics. I also already sold this iClicker for $15.87 plus shipping. And then I end up looking up this remote, but it ends up not being worth any money, so we go ahead and put that one back. That ink right there, if it was sealed, definitely would have grabbed it, but fortunately it's not sealed, so we had to leave it behind. I'm going to take a look at some more things over here. This car stereo, I end up putting in my cart, taking a look at it, but there's just not enough sold data for it, so I end up leaving it behind. Probably would have sold for like $40 or $50 eventually. Then we end up finding 2 bats here. I'm always looking for Adidas, and then this Marici is really good. This one, even though it's a drop 11, it's one of the best drop 11s out there. So I grabbed this. I have it listed for $60, and it should sell very quickly. Checking out the wallets here. Looks like right off the bat we have another Fossil. This one is $4 though. It's a bit on the expensive side, and I just barely had a return request as I recorded this, so that's fun. I'll let you guys know what that is when I take a look at it. But even at $4, I think we're gonna get that. Checking for any other goodies. Unbranded. 9Co, no thanks. Okay, see you guys at the next section. Unfortunately, these are men's smalls, but these are Trillist Phoenix Suns shorts. Definitely gonna get them. Extra large and larges are going for like $50. The most recent comp went for like $30, but that's pretty low. So I'm gonna grab these. Hopefully I can get about $40 for them for a men's small. All right, I'm putting back the stereo, the sharp remote, and the camera. The camera has one sold for $25, and then 2 other solds for like $12 or $14, and then a few dozen listed, so we're leaving that behind. This, there's just not a strong enough sell-through rate, and this sells for $10 consistently, but 3 into 10 isn't what I'm looking for. This remote, there's only 3 listed and like 35 sold, so this will go for about $15 or $16. I always pick those up, and then yeah, good stuff. All right, we are here in the West Valley Deseret Industries location. First thing popped right up is a about $15 Sony AV system remote. So great placement. I didn't even put it there. Just the first thing that we saw as we walked up. Now there's some people down there, so I may not be able to record as much, but I'll let you guys know what I'm able to find. All right, so I'm here at 10:30, which typically isn't like the best time. It's kind of like a dead zone, but we're finding a lot of good stuff. So we already got that remote control. Also have this Philips Norelco Series 5000. Right next to that, we have a Go Video remote. And right next to that, we have this LG Smart TV remote. So all of these go for good money. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Looks like we might even have, there's another AV system remote, so I'll take a look at that one. This one looks like it could be something. And Gold Star, nothing there. So let me look up those two remotes real quick. All right, so these two were pretty close, but this, it's $3. It only goes for about $9 plus shipping, so we'll pass. And this one's a little more all over the place, but it's missing the back and front cover. Normally it goes for about 20, but in that condition, it probably would only sell for like 10 bucks shipped, and it would still take a while. So we'll pass on that. Right above that, we have this Vivitar. Vivitar isn't the best brand. Unfortunately, there's no price on this, but if it's $5, I'm pretty sure this PS30 goes for about 15 plus shipping. So we'll take a look. And hiding behind this, we also have a Microsoft computer mouse. Unfortunately, it's $4, which is a little bit expensive, but this is a 3.0, so I'm still probably getting this one. I'll let you know how much the 3.0 goes for real quick. All right, the Explorer 3 goes for a bit more than I thought. Looks like it goes for about $35. This one's pretty dirty, but we'll shine her up. Still have a little bit of cosmic wear, but I'll be able to get about $25 plus shipping for this one, so definitely gonna snag this. My business here in Northern Utah may just turn into things under 2 pounds. We'll see what happens. I'm loving it. Over here in the toy section, we found this toy from 2003, so it's officially vintage now. It's 21 years old. Vintage starts at 20 years. It's only worth about like $3 or $4, so not worth it, but we're just checking through the toys here. I'm trying to get better every day at toys. I'm getting there, but there's a lot of competition up north for toys specifically, and it's not the first place I gravitate to or go to. So I don't leave with a ton, but I'm getting better each time, especially like at Goodwill and Savers with their huge, look at that little bop it. With their big like wall of bagged toys. Always do really well in those. All right, we've got 4 Wii games here. $3, $3. Probably that one's $3 and that one's $2. We've got some shady rays right here for only $1. The lenses are scratched, which is fine. I don't care about that. But the frames themselves are actually very scratched and chewed up. So they're just not gonna be really sellable for anything more than like $4 plus shipping. So we're not interested in that. Let me know in the comments below how much you guys would pay for a bag of Legos like this. They want $60 each bag. I'm seeing no minifigures. They probably pulled all of those out individually. If it had minifigures in there, I'd definitely spend 60 bucks, but because of the lack of minifigs, we're just gonna pass on them. Not seeing any specialty Funko Pops there. These are cool, but not worth 10 bucks. She's got some goods. I report she has got some goods. Got a nice little Mark by Marc Jacobs here. It's only $1.99. This black pebble leather should go for about $20 plus shipping, maybe 15. So at $2 with 20% off, definitely gonna grab that. We're here at the toy wall, one of the best sections of these thrift stores here in Utah. We've got some, I'm not sure how to pronounce these, Sleish, whatever. They're from Germany. All of these horses, there's 4 of them in there. Some of them sell individually for about $10 to $12 plus shipping. What I'm actually gonna do though is lot them up, all 4 of them, and sell them for about $25 plus shipping. So we're turning about, after 20% off, we're turning $5 into about 25 plus shipping, which is great. And as a lot, they will sell much quicker as well. Now, I'm no expert on toys in general, but I'm getting better every day, every week. I'm always just, checking dinosaurs, and I'm looking for maker marks, dinosaurs, always looking at little figurines, especially action figures, and just trying to find some good stuff. Over here in the toys section, we found this Guitar Hero guitar. This is for the PlayStation 2. Everything appears to be working. You never truly know until you test it though. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have the dongle and they want $9 for it. It only sells for about $20 plus shipping without the dongle, so we're gonna pass on that one. We made our way over to Goodwill. I've already been through several sections, haven't found too much. This is the busiest I've ever seen this Goodwill so far, but we found a really nice wallet here for only $4. Open this bad boy up. It is a Hobo International. It's a really nice leather. Definitely some good stuff.